So greetings, thanks for watching. This is the last in our series of Avoid This. What we're gonna avoid is using your quads as the most powerful part of your walk. So take a minute and just take a look at me as I walk. This is the way most people walk. They like to have somehow we prize in America a big stride. So you take a big stride forward, a big stride forward, a big stride forward, a big stride forward, which means that it's a quad dominant walk. There's nothing wrong with it. I gotta switch my hand. Lots of people do it, but watch this walk instead. Once again. So this walk, my foot lands underneath me. And most of my stride, you can see because you can't see my back leg, it's behind me. So now pause your phone and go and walk for yourself and see which one feels more like you. Do you reach your front leg forward, or do you push from the back leg? When you've done that, come back and we're going to work with some stuff in standing to see if you can feel the difference, okay? So now that you're back from taking your walk, just stand in a neutral place in your body. Find your balls of your feet and your heels. Rock back and forth a little bit. And using whichever foot first you want to use first, doesn't matter. Just step forward by reaching your leg forward, not further than a foot. So don't reach way forward. Just take a narrow step, but reach your leg forward, keeping your, actually, I'm going to show it on this side. Reach your leg forward, keeping your weight on your back leg, and then draw yourself forward. Try that again. Make it a smaller step. Step forward and then step back. Reach your leg, step forward, and then step back. Reach your leg, step forward, and step back. Okay, now on the same leg, push off the back leg. Push and land. Go back again. Push and land. Push and land. Push and land. Push and land. Now make the step even smaller. Just take a step, tiny step forward. Feel how you're driving the back leg and the back heel down into the floor. And that your weight is between your legs until you land. So the weight doesn't stay on the back leg when you step forward. The weight moves forward from the back leg, so your pelvis stays between your legs instead of bringing the front leg forward and then coming onto that leg. All right, so let's try it on the other side. Let's do the pushing one first on the other leg. So push onto the front leg and come back. Make the step not too big. This feels what it feels like to push and land. And push and land. And push and land. And then instead of pushing, reach and pull. Well, that's a good way to say it. So you reach your front leg and pull. When you reach your front leg, you stay on the back leg and then you pull yourself onto that leg. Okay, so now facing me, let's take a actually, let's do this. Let's step back on the right leg. So now you're between both legs. You're on your front leg and your back leg, and push onto the front leg and come back to the back leg and push onto the front leg and come back to the back leg. Do that many, many times, sensing how your weight is now traveling between your legs right and left, and between your legs front and back. Good. Step back with the front leg and step to neutral, step so your legs are in neutral, and then take the other leg back and push onto the front leg. So you just stay between your legs and you just push onto the front leg. And you push onto the front leg. And you push onto the front leg. And then step together. Now go take a walk and see if your walk feels any different than it did before. Let me know how this one worked for you. I'm really curious. Thanks very much. Hope it helps. See you next week.